products have impressed over 8 million vapors worldwide. Vapor SO. Life beyond the ordinary. The official sponsors of the Northern Union Vape Show.
We want to be free to do what we want to do, and we want to get loaded, and we want to have a good time. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
In association with Big D Vapes.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. I'm James, and with me I've got Benny Vapes, Mr. J, and Mr. Blazing. And our guest for tonight is Nomad Vapor. So how are you doing, mate?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome, mate. So we'll go through chat first, and then we'll go and see what we're all vaping on. So Jay, would you do the honors?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just excuse myself if I miss you out. I'm doing my best here. Welcome Simon62. We've got a Mick from the Late Night Vape Show in. We have Blazing Vapes, John Funk, which is me, Benny Vapes, JP Vapes, and the Nomad Vapor in. We have Net Reality Graham, Mr. Juicy, Stuart Adrian, welcome dude. We had Zappy, no. Yeah, we have Zippy in. Sorry, Zippy. We got Zippy in. We had Kaz for a short while, but he's been kicked for some reason. I don't know. Scott Morrison, welcome, mate. Rian Clutie, I hope I pronounced your South African name with a German descent right. Scott Morrison already had you. Lewis Fishing. Skint Vapors in. We got Mac Tapish in. We have, who am I missing now? Graham Spears, welcome to the show, mate. And I think Mr. Anderson, of course, there he is. And I think that's it for tonight, for now. We've got 43 watching 44, so hop in chat. And Flintman, welcome, mate. Jackson Vape Reviews.
Good evening.
Hop in the chat, guys, and interact with us. There we go. Sorry if I missed you.
And, hello, everybody.
Course, the replay. Welcome. Liquid. We've got Liquid in.
Good evening. Good
welcome
evening.
to the show, guys.
Evening, Liquid. How you doing, bud?
We'll go see what we're all vaping on. So we'll pick on the guest first, Mr. Nomad. What are you vaping on?
Oh, fantastic. I've got a few on me tonight, actually. I've got the original Legend with the Zeus X, and in that I've got some of Net Reality's Irish Honey Custard.
Mm-hmm.
Any good?
I'm quite enjoying it, actually, yeah. I'm not going to give it away yet because I think he's still playing with it, but it's a fantastic flavour. Argus GT kit with the P&P tank on. In that I've got some Yo Lemon, which is another one of Net Realities. Luxotic with the Neo on top. And in that, I've got a Kendall Mint Cake. Again, Net Realities.
Any good?
Oh, that is fantastic. That is actually really fantastic. I was telling him the other day, the flavour is spot on. So if you like a bit of Kendall Mint Cake every now and again, that is a fantastic flavour. Topside Carbon with the Athena. In that, I've actually got the last of Bobo's Raspberry Cheesecake.
You can't find a recipe for that, though, can I?
No, which is a shame because it's fantastic again. And then Aegis X with the Blotto single coiled because dual coiled the Blotto's shite. Don't care what anybody else says. And I can't tell you what liquid in that because the cotton's that old. I'm just vaping off the bottom of the tank before I replace the cotton.
Any good?
No.
Yeah. Just like a slug.
Yep.
So who do you want to pass on to then, mate?
I'll send it over to Blazing.
Thank you very much, sir. I have got the where's my camera? Odin Mini 100 with the Y-Rice launcher tank on there with some Dark Stars Code Red. As you can see, that's It's virtually disappearing now. And then I've got the Caliburn G with some ULTD's Lemberry Brew on there. That's it for me tonight, and I'll pass that on to the main man from Holland, Jay.
Oh yeah, I'm from Holland. Yeah, that's me. I'm on my usual setup with
Could
the
be Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, indeed. Yeah,
Or anywhere.
with the That Rabbit RTA, That Rabbit V2. But I'm got it on the Legend with one of the Custom Ages Christmas skins. There we go.
That was
Working
quite
on
nice,
that, so keep an eye on my Instagram. I've got some sugar cookie in there to keep it even more festive. Of course, I've got the glass butterscotch reserve on my heavy hitter, but that's for later. And I have, hang on, oops, it is. And I've got my only e-liquid banana fee in my Creed on top of my Max with a little, Santa Claus. So I'm lurking on Santa's hat at the moment. I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, mate. I'm on the usual, the Bruneld Mount Along on the Gruss. And in that, I'm in Virginia and Cherry. One of Les Pickens' nice.
That is a really sorry, that's a really funny name.
Please head over to Juice Cabin and you'll find some nice juices over there. As well as that, I'm on the Dead Rabbit V2 on the Dreamer 1.5. And in that, I've finally started vaping the Drip Packs Caramel Cheesecake.
Any good?
Which I've had to modify due to the help from, I can't remember if it was either Graham or Bill. I'm saying about putting some Greek yogurt in to bring the cakiness out of the products, and it's tasting rather nice.
It's a good tip. Well, hang on. Was that version cherry, really?
Virginian cherry.
Virginian.
Oh, okay.
Tobacco cherry.
Oh.
So I'll pass it over to Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody in chat. Welcome. There's a few people in there that haven't seen before in here, so Zippy and everybody. So thank you very much for joining us. Much appreciated. I am on the Rigel with the Dead Rabbit version 3, which is the Ford's RDA from Vaporesso, if you didn't understand that. And in that, I have got some that's taking forever to go down, this Nebula from Bruce Bros. And also, I'm on the DJV, and I ain't got a clue what it is, with the Osmosis chip. In there is the Intake Dual, and in that, I've got some Sick Boy Sicker Than Most. And that is me. That's all I am vaping on tonight. Keep it nice and short. So we've got a couple of things to go through, haven't we, James, tonight? We've got a little bit. We haven't got an agenda. We never have an agenda. But I put a little few things out for us to talk about. First of all, we will talk about Nomad, if you want to take it away, James, and have a chat with him.
Yeah, I'm not good at these things. You invite him on.
What?
I ain't had a chance to get anything sorted out.
Oh, my God.
Not when you do like 3 or 4 hours streaming with fucking Mank out there, didn't you?
Oh, were you?
I can't blame Mank, right? You're blaming Mank now?
Yeah. Go on then. I'll do it then, James. It's all right. You sit back. I'll do it then. So, Nomad, we've seen you. You are on a big show that you've just come over on from Leviathan Vapes, who stepped down for a little bit, and you're on a big show on a Friday night now.
I am, yes.
Yeah, that is, if you haven't seen it, that is Bargain Vapes with Mr. Skint.
Great show on a Friday.
Also with Vape Heed and McTavish.
Yeah,
so
that's the one.
How are you finding that being on the lap? Because it was your first live, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I think I was the third show on there, the second guest they had on. It's been absolutely fantastic.
They don't have guests.
No, they have barman, but I was a guest barman. But yeah, it is fantastic, and it's every week it just seems to be getting better and better. Skin's constantly fucking something up, so there's always something to laugh about.
He's got a forfeit this week, hasn't he?
Oh yes, and yeah, Mrs. S was actually watching the show on Friday, so she was throwing a few ideas out in chat. So there's a few plans in the works for that one.
Is he not going to go as Henrietta's sister?
That's one of the options. As far as I'm aware, there's a poll going up in the BVL Facebook group tomorrow to decide what his forfeit's actually going to end up being.
Oh, bar person. Sorry, I've been. It's not barman. It's bar person.
It's so 1980, Benny.
These days.
Yeah. Could be a bar toaster. So you're on there. Yeah. You've also got your own channel. The link will be coming up. I have put it in chat. So if you do go over and give him a little look and give him a subscribe if you can, that'd be much appreciated. So when did you start your reviews? In fact, I know this because there was a year ago you did one, didn't you?
Yeah, that was about a year ago. I was playing around with it and just threw up a build video that I did just to see what the response would be on it. And then I sat there for ages, didn't really do anything. Kept thinking about it, kept putting it off because of other things. And then I think it was just before the first Vox poll this year, I just thought, you know what? Let's do it. I'm just going to do it. Because I keep thinking about it. I keep coming up with reasons not to do it. So I just pushed the reasons off to the side and I went for it and just started doing them.
And you enjoying it?
Yeah. It's a bit of a push sometimes to find the time to record and edit, especially when the system you're editing on takes about 8 hours to render a 20-minute video. But it's I do enjoy it. I'm really enjoying it, actually. It's a great distraction from things sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It's like, say, I have that, and everybody else will do the same. It's just finding time to fit in with your everyday life, innit?
Mm.
You know, that's the biggest problem. Skin, can we kick Skin out of chat because he's got COVID by the sounds of it? He's got a cough and he's got a temperature. So,
wear a mask, please. Keep your distance.
Yep.
Face mask on. So you've been on the mixing show as well with us?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Cleared up a lot of questions for me, actually, on that show as well. So
yeah, so you enjoyed it. I've got you some stuff to send out for you try that I'm going to share with you.
Fantastic.
So I'm sending that out. And who's? Oh, it's got. I'm just reading. James just popped something up and said this is a COVID-free zone. I'm like, what's that from?
But when did you start vaping, Nomad, and how did you come to vaping then?
To be honest, I dual used for a long time because I first started vaping, I think it was 6 or 7 years ago now, and it was one of the cigar-like devices. My job at the time, I was working on doors, so I was smoking heavily at the time. The door I was on, it was a 2-man door, and it could be quite heavy at times with only 2 of you to deal with things. So 9 times out of 10, it was I'm going to smoke a cigarette or I'm going to knock you out.
Oh yeah.
So I was clearing 60 cigs a day at one point, and it just got to a point where I was like, I can't keep doing this. And then tried the cigar likes, didn't agree with me. Went to a vape shop for some advice. Actually, got really terrible advice. Got sold completely inappropriate kit. So didn't have a clue for age. I was trying to mount along a Cleto Exo because they said it was a starter kit. Over the course of time, I kind of figured things out for myself. And then just over time, it cut down gradually with the smoking, more vaping, less smoking. And so it just went that way. And then once I figured out it was mouth to lung, direct lung vaping, the different styles, and the kit I'd been sold was inappropriate, I went back in the vape shop, gave them a piece of my mind, walked out, and then never looked back. And then not long after that, I was into rebuildables as well. So
how long are you up to Stinkies then now? Or are you still dual using now and then?
If I'm going to be completely honest, when my mental health is bad, I do have a cigarette at times.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes, if I'm in a bad place, I've lit a cigarette and smoked it before I've even realised I've done it. But I think anybody with mental health can attest there are things that you do that you don't realise you're doing. That they're just like coping mechanisms that just happen.
Yeah, going back into your patterns from the past, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to pull you for that because
no, of course not.
It's that ones that you're not smoking that's doing your
Exactly. That's what I meant to
good,
say.
innit?
Yeah.
Well, this is where I say, I mean, in complete honesty, I mean, I've had cigarettes in the last few weeks because I've been going through a lot of. I lost a job. I've just started a new job.
Congratulations, yeah, on your new job. Congratulations.
Good man.
We'll see what happens with it because I was told when I took the job it was a permanent job, only to start and be told it's a temporary one for Christmas.
Right.
So
But it gets you over Christmas, though, doesn't it?
yeah,
And as I've always said, it's easier to get a job when you're in a job
True.
than not have a job and start looking around for it. I've always said that if you want a job, look for a job while you're working rather than not working. But it seems so much harder when you're doing that. When you've got a job, it's a lot easier to find another job.
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest at the minute because I've taken a job with an agency that's contracted specifically to DHL, and I'm trying to work things at the minute and just kind of get to know some of the management at the depot.
Yeah, that's exactly what Benny means, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've made it very clear to them that I'm going to put the graft in. I'm going to show them. I want them to see I'm worth taking on as a permanent member at the end of this contract.
Dude. That's the spirit.
Well,
Wish we had more people like that.
Yeah, if you show you're willing and you're sure you can work hard, I'm damn sure they'll think to themselves, yeah, we want to keep this lad on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the one. I mean, at the minute, because the agency drivers are the last ones out of the yard every day on deliveries. So it's 11:30, 12 o'clock before you're getting out of the yard, but you've got to be there at 9 o'clock to load up. But I've been getting there around about 7, half 7, because I've been talking with the DHL lads, learning from them rather than from the agency, because I'd rather know the DHL way of doing it than the agency's half-assed way.
Yeah.
So
That's the way.
Just a progression. So I've been up at like 5:30 every morning, and I'm getting home at like 6, 7 o'clock. I'm leaving the depot at 6 o'clock at night, getting home at 7. But in the long run, I'm hoping it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, yeah. But like I say, there's only one way it can go in it. Do you know what I mean? If you show willing, that's the main thing. So yeah, just congratulations.
Yeah, kudos for that, mate. Kudos for that. Show them what you're made of, right?
Word of mouth as well, and you're showing a keen interest in
from
other employees that you're keen of doing the job.
Exactly.
That you're trying to learn.
James, move forward towards the microphone. You're not in an armchair, you know.
Well, you told them to sit back, hey.
Yeah, you told me to sit back, put my feet up and everything,
I'll sit back here,
at me.
and I'll talk. So yeah,
kudos to that, mate.
Yeah,
that's great. Show them what you're made of, and talk to the right people, and people asking about you. Hey, what's that guy doing? Why is he here? Or because of some agency? Why don't we take him in, right? That's what Benny said. Awesome, mate.
So far we've had the toilet in, and now we've got a turkey. It's doing a lot of gobbling.
We've got a gobbling as well.
Just wait until the bauble turns up.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your preferred device then? You like your mech? I know you like your mechs, don't you?
Yeah, I'll use a mech when I'm in the house at times. I haven't got one set up at the minute, but I actually have it. Just needs some fresh cotton in it. I just can't be bothered doing it. My main mod is usually my Legend, but what I've got on top of it changes from day to day. Other than that, Luxottic and Neo are a regular go-to for me if I want something small and compact. So it goes with the name Nomad, constantly changing. It just depends on my mood from one day to the next, more than anything.
Yeah, it's, like I say, problem with reviewing, when you get stuff in, you've got to try different stuff out, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I never find... I stick with a tank, but then I'm using other stuff at the same time. But Tavish has just said he needs some baubles. Well, I've got some here, mate.
I should make a bobble skin for Big D.
For
Bro.
Bobble. It doesn't have... Yeah, bauble.
Yeah,
they're all having a go at Skin, saying he's got no baubles.
No baubles here.
Even
That's it. I mean, we'll probably get Aiden dropping into chat, so I'll leave him keep saying baubles. It's like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it? Just
yeah, that's
bauble,
it.
bauble, bauble. Here I am.
Yeah, woo!
I sometimes work with Victor, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you say
Yeah.
Vic 3 times, yeah. So, Steve, what have you been up to? Have you got anything to ask the young gentleman in the corner?
Yeah, I was going to ask is what's your go-to liquid? I mean, because some people that they'll have one liquid that they'll always like for me at the moment now I've got Code Red and that's just more like my addiction. Obviously, I do go through different liquids, like Fresh Vape Co and stuff like that, but that's my go-to juice at the moment. Have you got a go-to juice? Or?
Once upon a time, my go-to liquid was the Cherry Winter from Drip Hacks. But then they changed the concentrates that we're using in it, and the flavour went crap. Ever since then, I just kind of float from one flavour to the next. I was very much enjoying the Ultimate Puff Pink Raspberry, the chilled one. But with most flavours, after I've done 100, 200 mils of it, I get bored and need something different.
Yeah, well, I think that's the good thing about the liquids that are out there at the moment is that's such amount of choice you can go for. It's I think it is quite hard to find a go-to juice, but I think I purely tried that Code Red out because obviously Flat kept on about it, and I thought, well, I'll get myself a bottle, and that's that was a 250ml bottle, and that's gone within nearly a week and a half.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I say, at the minute, I'm trying to get, I'm working my way through the flavours that Net Reality passed on to me to try out. And once I'm happy I've baked enough of it to know what I'm picking up on, give him the feedback on the flavours.
It sounds like you're a fruity kind of guy, right? Fruit flavors.
I like a fruity chill, but at the same time, I do enjoy a dessert or a pastry flavour every now and again as well. But I've got a few of nets to go through, and on top of that as well, I think I've got 3 bottles of Just Vape It liquid left to get rid of. So and then I've got 4 or 5 other bottles that I was passed to review as well, including one of Bobo, one that Bobo gave me all of them actually, but one of Bobo's own line that I'm.
Oh, nice! I'm looking forward to that review.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting into this bottle myself.
Did you smell it already, or is it still closed?
No, it's still closed. When I get a new liquid now or a new flavour, I won't crack the bottle until I'm going to record the review for it, because I want the first taste of the flavour to be on camera.
Yeah, I do that, mate.
Good point.
A lot of people go with their first taste reaction, what it smells like, what it tastes like on the dab, their first inhale of it. That's when they decide whether they like a liquid or not. So that's what I try and get on camera.
Didn't you go by Bobo's shop, the Vapory Bobo and that the other week?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun actually. I was there for a while, just talking and shooting the shit and stuff, and the shop looks fantastic. I did go with the plan of like getting a little video of like the shop and everything, and then forgot to take the gear.
Oh.
But,
well, I'm planning on going over, hopefully.
Good reason to go back
Christmas,
anyway.
if I can. We're allowed to go. I mean, tier 3 might be able to go over, so if you want to meet up.
Yeah, we'll see what... I know I'm not working Christmas and Boxing Day, but it depends on what DHL wants to run other than that. So,
if you're around,
yeah.
It might be Easter if we can't go anywhere, to be fair.
Yeah.
Before we can go visit shops.
Normally at the moment, if I'm not working, I'm not working at the weekends. I've got the kids. So it's balancing points.
Yeah.
Itani's just put in, we're just asking about wicking. He's got chat, I've got a question about an MTLRTA. I get a lot of dry heats. What guys prefer, a more loose wick or tight wick? And the few people coming in, it's tight. I would say it's tight that you've got in there. Just want a nice, gentle back and forwards movement.
Yeah, potentially. It can depend on which MTLRTA you're using as well.
Yeah, if you let us know what it is. Some people
the
in
Siren
might have used it.
Yeah, it's like the Siren V2 does great with a slightly looser wick. Whereas I've got floating around somewhere the Chalice MTL as well, which I'll probably do a review on some point. But that one you need a slightly tighter wick on, otherwise it floods.
Yeah.
So it's
it depends what you want, and everybody likes a nice, moist, wet wick.
Moist.
Few people are saying they took
and
advantage
what you
of.
said, like you gotta be able to move the cotton around.
Yeah,
a bit
you
as
don't
well.
want it slack, and you don't want
Don't
it
want
where
it
you're
crammed in there.
moving the coil at the same time. You want it just so it gives a little bit of a resistance.
Yep.
And then it comes to where how much cotton you're putting into your juice. Well, like I say, it all depends on what you're using.
just like me. I tend to comb out a hell of a lot more cotton than most people
Hashtag
would
mini.
because I vape at speed. So I need it to wick fast.
Yeah, it's a Huster. I've never used one. If anybody's had one,
I've heard of it. I can't pronounce the company it's come from. That Chichitu or something, is it?
Cthulhu or Cthulhu?
Oh, the Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but never.
Airflow, liquid. There's all sorts of reasons, but there'll be someone that's done a video on it. I would have thought. Check theirs out. Vic will have probably done one if it's Cthulhu. Maybe.
Yeah, if it's Cthulhu, Vic will have one somewhere.
Yeah.
And you have different, you have swappable airflow resistance things in there, so you can change it up. I think that might work. So I'm playing around with that.
Yeah. Somebody. So while we're on, Black Friday was this week.
Yeah.
And did anybody get any bargains? Did anybody look at anything? Did anybody say? Because I thought it was shit.
It was shit. Yeah.
I saw a few where I kind of thought I'll throw that in the basket and see and have a think, but I didn't really see anything that kind of went, oh yes, I'm gonna jump on that.
I've got money for it.
I did see one there.
I very nearly picked up a Minikin V2, just because I've got one up there that's dead, and I've wanted to replace it for ages. But the only color they had left when I was looking at it was the gold one, and I don't want gold.
Mate, this DJ, it's got the same chip. Look.
Yeah.
And this is a banger, mate.
I have looked at. Is that the DJ V7?
Something like that, yeah. Honestly, mate, it's fantastic. Battery life on it is really good and everything. In fact, it's a stonker battery life. It goes on for forever.
Yeah, because I saw that. I was thinking about that because there's a DJ VRDTA that can go with it as well, isn't there? That he designed with it.
Yeah, I saw that. That's that DJV. What is it? I was nearly got that.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few liquids saying that there's a bargain at Space in Vapor's Lost Vape Gruss at £27. Now, I had an email about the Lost Vape Gruss for £24, and that was from, I think it was SMKD, I think it was, or something like that. And when I went on their website, it was £34. And I'm like, that's what it normally is. And there was nothing in there that said it was £24. I nearly rung them up and said, because you got a telephone number, I nearly rung them up and said, look, I've got an email saying it's £24. And there's nowhere it's £24 on your website.
Liquid's got a... Vator said he got the Stabwood Centaurus for 74.
Yeah, where did I see that for 70 odd quid? I saw that, but I couldn't. But Stabwood one, I saw the normal one. Didn't see the Stabwood one.
See Mark H having a pallet board. Yeah, I had the same. I ordered from Chefs like 2 weeks ago. Still has to come in, but then I was back on the website of Chefs, and they had some nice deals there. Like, okay, 10-20% off a liquid, put it in there. Still waiting on that. So yeah, that's the only thing I did. Chef's flavors.
Yeah, exactly. Liquid cheeky fuckers. That's what I went on. I'm like, fucking 24 quid. I'll jump all over that. And I couldn't find it anywhere on the site. I picked up. Someone else has been saying this from Flawless. I did pick up the Cloud Flask for £8, which I thought was fucking a banger for £8.
That's a really good price.
And I also picked up the N.U.V.S for a giveaway at some point, which was same £8. It
Good
did
Flipman
say
talking about that.
3 e-liquids, free 3 e-liquids, but the fuckers only sent me 4.
And so someone's saying they got the Odin Mini 100, £39.
Awesome.
From that. I got mine.
I think that was on eSig One. That one, wasn't it?
That was.
Yeah, I got mine for 30. I got mine £32, but that was wholesale price.
Yeah, a few
Someone
people
got a Gruss and a 21700 battery for £33 delivered.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. But I couldn't
Yeah, I
find
mean,
it anywhere.
I saw that new one, the Hell Vape mech mod. $9.99. There was advertising it for what you call. And as soon as that opened, that was it. It was gone.
Mate, right, I went on that. That one on Everson, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Right. Do you know how many they sold at that price?
about 5.
2. I went on because I fancied that. They had that. What's that? Brunhilde and the
Brunhilde.
Brunhilde and the mod that you can get as well. That as a kit for 29 quid.
The Kremhill.
What?
The Kremhill.
Kremhill, sorry, not Kremhill. Yeah, that was it. Kremhill.
Oh.
And I was going to get that, and it, like I say, it was fucking 29 quid. I went on, bang. Sorry, sold out. Looked on it, there's only sold 2. So.
I noticed that on a few different websites they were putting the Black Friday deals out and only selling a couple of them, and then
Yeah. Concentrates at, what is it, Big Juice? They're all right at Big Juice. I've had a couple of them. They weren't brilliant, but for 50% off, they're all right. I jumped all over like a few people are doing with 30% off at N.U.V.S, and I bought myself some Nick salts, and I forgot what else I got. I think I paid about 13 quid for it. So if you wanted nicotine with a good chance to stock up on 72, because they don't ask you if you're a business, you just pay by PayPal. For some bizarre reason, you can still pay by PayPal. And I bought the, what is it from eSig1 yesterday? The one that Skink got. What was that? That fucking...
the FP.
Kisitu, whatever it's called. That they did a mouth to lung and the direct to lung version of it.
Oh, Skint, remind us of what that one was. I know you're floating around in chat, bud.
Saying secret?
No, it wasn't the Siegfried one, it was the Kremhild. Definitely the Kremhild.
Oh, Brumhild, no.
I thought it was Brumhild. It's not, it's a Kremhild.
Why Skint?
Yeah, it's that one that's... Well, if you'd have been... Chefs were doing some good... Go to Chefs, go to Best Sig Liquids, go to Rainbow Vapes.
For the UK, yeah.
There's a few places. Komusu, that's it. I got that one, direct to lung one, for 16 quid.
Oh, yeah.
Unlimited, that's the one I got, yeah. I think it was 18 quid with delivery. I jumped on that last night. I thought, we're looking at it, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy that. And that was it, really. I bought some concentrates, and I bought some bottles from iBottles.
It was a bit overrated this time, right? The Black Friday.
Mate.
It was, man.
It really was poor.
Yeah,
Bogle.
Where was it? I was looking at the old Vape Druga that they had on eSig1. And it was 8 quid. Put it in the basket. I was thinking I'll have that. As soon as it went into my basket, it jumped up to £12. So I deleted it off again.
Right.
And then they had the Slatterer as well, which when it was new, it interested me. But now it's like, nah.
They're doing a big thing on
It's the
Kizuko.
Kizuko. Oh, man. It sounds all the same. Some Japanese name, right?
Which one? The Kazoku Unlimited?
Yeah.
Kazoku Unlimited.
That I'm very tempted on that. It's one of them. It's trying to find the money for it, especially like a couple of weeks out from Christmas now.
Yeah, well, that's what I got. I got that because it was like £18 delivered. I thought, well, I'll get that.
Yeah.
Legion
Liz didn't look for any deals.
Sorry, mate.
Liz didn't look for any deals, but that's because she won every show for the last couple of months.
Liz doesn't need to look for deals. She wins
she
everything.
doesn't need to look at.
Yeah, she just gets it free. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have to enter and she wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25% off Best Sig Liquids runs out tonight. But if you watch our show anyway, we usually give you a bargain on a Wednesday night that you can go there and have a look. They're saying that Flavor Boss, 25 bottle shots at Flavor Boss.
Nice.
Yeah, Black Friday deals. I looked at them and a lot of them seemed to be that they were shite. And then they were going to be shite again. Do you know what I mean? And they were going to be carrying on. So I didn't think there were any really good ones out there.
I didn't really have to have the time, but I was looking for, a little new Mac or something for a nice deal. But there wasn't really much around. There was, I think the new Hell Vape one was there for like £8, but you had to be like in that time of window of time to be there. But nah, didn't.
That's why I got it
nothing
for $7.99 for Mulus.
Nah.
I paid 30 quid for that fucker.
Fucking hell.
Oh well.
And to be fair, it's all
More
right.
luck next year, right?
But I've got one to give away at some point. Everybody saying Jackson's saying that it's unlimited is a cracking bit of kit. That's what I thought. I thought I'll give it because
Yeah, that's what tempted me the most. That what tempted me the most on it. The bottom and side airflow at the same time. Because I'm always playing with airflow to change the flavors up and that. And that's if you've got bottom and side airflow, you can fine tune it right down to a tiny grade. So the potential on it, well, they got the name on it, the Unlimited, didn't they? So
yeah. Did anybody in chat get anything? Did you lads pick anything? Did you pick up Steve on when you were looking?
No,
around?
no, I've got the money. So.
Well, no, but there were, like I say, I didn't know if you'd found some up for that were going to be cheap for your site at all.
No, I did have a look around and that, but like I said, there's ain't that much around there really. I saw that tickle the fancy. I thought, well, I'll try and stick on the site and that. So plus, like you said, some of the other sites that they're selling them at $4. It was just like, it's wholesale price or less, and it's just can't keep up with that. And I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, there were, like I say, it wasn't brilliant this year. Last year there were loads of bargains. CJ?
Hi, CJ.
Hey, CJ.
CJ, how you doing, bud?
Pizza boy.
Pizza boy.
eSig 1 are doing at the moment, I got an email through, they're doing their new range of stuff cheap. Is it that Fallout stuff?
Oh yeah, that e-liquid stuff. Yeah,
They're doing most e-liquids. They've got about 30% off on all that range at the moment.
Yeah, I did have a look at that.
So the Boba got 5 litres of Nick from Nick-Hub. Like I say, I got some, I think I got 250 from some Nick Salts. Flintman can't buy any out and he'll be divorced. Fallout, that's it, yeah, Fallout, it's all on cheap. But yeah, like I say, I just thought it would have been poor this year. I just thought, even they must be feeling it, not to put on. Usually you get some cracking deals, don't you?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they're all feeling it.
That's why too, of course. Everyone's like, sales have been down, maybe.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there's usually...
that's it. Everybody's getting into that boat now where they're all skint. They're looking for the deals, the cheaper liquids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to find a balance now between a bargain liquid with a decent flavour. That's the hard part.
Oh yeah.
A lot of e-liquid companies I did see were doing deals. I think Zeus Juice.
A lot of juices.
20% off.
Of juices. Yeah.
So there were a lot of things. A lot of them doing things like that. That I did see. A lot of like Joe's Juice. Someone just put in that they're doing 30% off till tonight. So there's quite a few that was doing deals on juices, but Firehouse were going to be doing some. So yeah, I don't know. It just didn't seem that good.
Skins for deals, huh, Liz?
Yeah, that leads us on, James, to your bit. Do you want to? Did you get any? Bumper.
COVID.
And now, from N.U.V.S, it's Bargains of the Week. And we're back.
Right. Today I thought I'll do a little bit different. As we know that it's the EC click awards going on. So what I thought, instead of just go rating for the bargains, from the usual places, I thought I'll have a look at some of the other sites that is nominated. And I'll just share the link up. So
yeah, Jerry, I thought same that with sales being down with vape shops, to have a few more on.
So like we said, we normally done the e-cig one. Evolution Vaping, Vaping 101. They're like you say, usual ones we usually go to. It's these ones here, the lower ones. So I thought I'll head over to Vape Club first, and I was like looking at it. We'll go to hardware product deals, and a lot of their stuff is mainly coils, as well as when you get further down. But like it's supposed to be like deals and that. I mean, one battery charger for $34.99. I mean, fair dues, it's like a car charger, but no.
Yeah, I had a look at some. You could get that dot mod bling for 699 quid. There you go. That's a bargain for you.
Yeah. I'll have two.
What mods can you have? Can you get out of that though?
It's diamonds and everything. Is that one? You can get that one. Dot mod dot bling.
I know, but then you start to look a bit gay.
Oh.
Gay.
Yeah, I looked on Vape Club. They didn't seem to have a lot in, to be honest with you.
No. I must say, hang on, before we move on, I must say about Vape Club, I had a package lost once. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago. I had a package lost, and calling all the Royal Mail and my personnel over here, and no one could find it. And they were like, "Okay, buddy, no problem. We'll send a new one," and it arrived within a few days. So their service, awesome. Just have to say it.
What was that Vape Club? What did you buy from them?
Because they deliver.
Do they do fish and chips as well?
Yeah, and pizza. They'll send CJ.
Oh, mention fish and chips. I'm starving.
Well, bro. Oh, mate. Yeah, you can't beat fish and chips.
Oh, bro.
Sorry, go ahead.
More of the bro.
Yeah, so the next one we're looking at is Chopper Vapes, which is another one that's in the awards. I mean, that one bad. That one there, that's nearly like 50% off of the Org Vape kit.
Mm.
And you got these two here, but I don't know. I'm sure I've seen it cheaper.
I've seen Freemax. Yeah, I've seen it cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you like your smoker like for
That's the
15.
one that Pud threw against wall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He had a moment of Jay, did he?
I
think I missed that one,
working, so he threw it in his boom.
Another one that I've been looking at is Juice Shop. They say it's sold out, so don't matter looking at that.
There's a good one. Cleto XO for a tenner. I'd have that. That's a fantastic tank.
Do you know, I've never had a Cleto.
I mean, I've had the Cleto, I've had the 120, and I've had the Pro. I've never had that one though.
The XO is fantastic. It's got the limited juice capacity, but you can knock it and you can bang it. And I had it for 2 years and never broke a glass on it.
Man, you're still doing Kanga sub tank.
Oh God!
Sub tank RBA there. $2.99. Oh, it's sold out.
And last one, is it Fair Pony?
That's not bad for the trio kit, is it? Oh no, 20. I thought it said £7.50. It said £7.50.
Smash 825. Oh, save 825. Sorry, 2474.
I know, they're very misleading, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I say, I've seen them cheaper in other places. So I can't understand how some of these actually got into the awards.
Oh, Mr. Pops,
I think it all
Pops is
depends
in.
Because I'm sure two of them are London-based. This one's a Scottish-based. So I don't know if it's due to the local area that they've been getting the numbers in that way.
Have you ever seen that, the Coil Master mech? Have you ever seen that one before?
Oh.
Or Mr. Mac.
Never realised he'd made a mod. Or a mech even.
Yeah.
No.
But then there's that one here, the Nimbo handicrafted DNA
Oh.
750. I mean,
That does look nice actually looking at that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you know that Half Moon's quite cheap as well? That Half Moon Squonk V2. That's cheap.
for 82.49.
Yeah. They've got Cleto 120 Pro there for 18 quid.
Not a bad little tank that either, but to be honest, you want the the full on. You want the big boy Cleto if you're going to get a Cleto tank.
We're all good here, buds.
It's,
Yeah, someone just said this. Rob Stanley, who nominates these online shops? I
Yeah,
have no
good question.
idea.
It's supposed to be like just regular everyday vapors that put the nominations in, and then the majority of nominations are the ones that go through to the voting and stuff. But it doesn't seem to work that way when you go and look on the websites and things, does it?
no.
Well, I've
I mean,
got a
that's
little
what I
thing
thought.
about.
I mean, to have a look at see what these other companies have got for offer type thing, but I can't see nothing.
Well, I've got to say that I did have a look at because I follow a few companies on Twitter, and they look around and that lot. This is going to be one of the points that I'm going to bring up today. Some of them are putting out, vote for us, and you can win a year's supply of our liquid.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed. That's yeah.
And the big companies as well that are doing it. There's 2 big companies that are doing it. And I'm like, why are you doing that for? Do you know what I mean? If you're not going to win by doing it properly, why are you saying, you can vote for us? I don't know.
But it's always something with these rewards, like, how do you get in these rewards? Who do you know? How many subscribers you have if you're going on for the reviewers and stuff? It's always something, and there's so many people, so many vapors. Everyone has his own choice of following and buying and tasting, and so it's nice for the attention, and that's really good for shows and for getting the vape community rolling. But on the other hand, what does it say, right?
What's that?
Yeah, true.
All right, tumbleweed, sorry.
Sorry, yeah. Stuart's got a Moses Milliken V2 for 17 quid and a Geek Vape Aegis Boost Plus for £16. I'd drop the Geek Vape Aegis Plus. I'd throw that in bin.
You'll drop any Aegis, Benny, so don't listen to Benny. That's great, dude. You want to have skin on it? You know where to find me, right?
Of the Aegis lines, the Boosts are the ones I found to be the most disappointing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Fuck it, that's what I'm...
Aside from that, especially the Boost Plus with an 18650 and it limiting into 40 is a joke.
Yeah.
Well, I love the Hero, by the way. I didn't think about loving the Hero, but I really love that thing.
Yeah, I like mine.
Yeah. I was surprised by it, actually. I just had it for making the skins like, okay, I'll have this one too. Okay. And now I'm like vaping on it. Okay, cool. I'll bring it to work. It's nice. It's good. It's better than Boost Plus.
Yeah, Liz is saying report them to EC Click. I know it's against rules, but I don't want to be that guy.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to. I'll wait.
Yeah, just imagine it's like running to the principal when you're in school. Like, miss!
Yeah.
They're saying no.
Exactly. I thought I'll wait because I've took a screenshot, so I'll wait to see where they come placed, and then I'll say, "Look at this, you fuckers." You know what I mean? And I might show it off on what is it then on show and say, "This is how the fucking won."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, Boo's not a fan. No, I can understand it. But you know what it is with once they come out with these little pod things, they just should have stick to the Max and the Legend and bring a new line, an improved line of that one out. Those are solid mods, like.
Well,
and that's what they're good at.
If you look, they brought the Pro out, haven't they? Which I'm assuming, I'm only assuming is this is what everybody's got in the bigger reviewers have got in the case.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it is. I know Richard Vick has put his out review on it. I saw someone else has put a review on it.
But it's still a Boost Plus, but it has 3 different things on top of it, and it has a colored screen. That's it.
And they finally have an RDTA deck for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it shows us it. It's got a
and 100 watts.
If you watch it, it's got a. Do you know where the airflow ring is on it? They've just wedged that open, so you can't adjust it and shut it down. But the top has got like a little dripper, and that's got airflow on it. It says you can't use it because there's too much air going through it.
Yeah, you can't put enough power into it.
No, but then you're looking at what Oxford are doing. They've just brought their 21700 version out, that looks fucking the dog's bollocks.
Yeah.
You know.
They've been on ball this year, though.
Oh well, that's the thing. Justin Lee is the designer of the Geek Vape Boost. He designed the Geek Vape Boost range. Did Justin Lee?
Did you pay him a visit yet?
What?
Did you pay him a visit yet?
No, Danny's really good friends. Have you not seen him do his video for Danny's shop?
Yeah.
Danny's really good. You know,
And
knows
that's
him
it,
quite
I mean-
well, like. But yeah, he was the designer of the Geek Vape Boost, and he set up that also. And they seem to be whacking it. They've got a tank out and everything, haven't they now?
No.
You know, and they seem to be really, really pushing it. And you know, you'd have thought that they're bringing out these ones with 21,700. You'd think that Geek Vapor would have looked at that and gone, "Oh, we'll make it 21,700 if we're going to do the Pro."
Yeah.
But it didn't.
No.
They cranked it up to 100 watts with the same battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Go back to my review. I did everything short of going outside and smashing it up. I don't like it that much. And then I ended up with another pod system that I think 21,700. It's the dog's bollocks. The coils on it are fantastic and last a good long while. And comparing it to the Aegis Boost, it just wipes the floor with it.
And what's that one?
The Vapex Geyser.
Oh, the guys, yeah. I didn't like it, actually. It looks like a remote control for the car, doesn't it? Danny,
You know what? It looks like it's going to feel funny or not hold very well in the hand, but it is actually really comfortable. And for a 21,700 battery, it is incredibly light. It's the first device that Vapex put out, so there are a couple of small issues with it, but nothing major. I mean, I saw a few people report leaking from the airflow and things like that, but 3.5, just shy of 4,000 pulls I had on the coil that I had with it, and I didn't have a single drop of leakage from it.
Oh, nice one.
So it was, and to be fair, the coil's actually still good. It's only just starting to lose its flavour now, and I've been using it for 3 months. I mean, it's not in my daily rotation anymore but I still pull it out every now and again, and I vape on it, and the coil's still going.
Yeah. Well,
Good one.
Danny got one, didn't he? Danny had one. But he quite likes that Archery AK-47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says flavoured off, that's banging.
I hate the packaging of that and the name, man.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That was the review.
why would you
sample
compare it with a
packaging,
gun? Like, man,
I
that's
think
so
that's more
lame.
aimed at like the Americans, isn't it?
It's lame.
Yeah.
That's the
Sorry,
sort
just
of
had to
thing
put it
you'd
in
see
there.
somebody in America on the gun range with. You know.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like you say, in that packaging that looked like a gun, it was designed for American market, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, CJ saying
All right,
doing
moving
what
on.
Vandy Vape did a few years ago, just banging everything out within a year and just.
Yeah, but also what they're doing is like what Graham said a little while ago. They're doing it Apple-wise. Like they're having a little upgrade, and then they bring out like 4 devices with all little upgrades. Why didn't you bring out something solid that working and that's like, this is our product and be fucking proud of it instead of like making all different iterations of something that's like, oh come on,
But
man.
it's down to that. They're just trying to bring out as much as possible so they can start making more money, I suppose.
Yeah, I know,
That's
but
it. I mean,
that's where I think you're not believing in your product anymore. You're doing it for the money instead of the things you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's rumors going about that they've gone back to going back towards rebuildables again and everything, aren't they? So it's there's the tallow that's coming out shortly, and then apparently there's a whole range in that they're planning to release as well.
We'll see.
I'll be honest, I think the last decent rebuildable that Geek Vape released was probably the Tengu.
Oh yeah,
But even that, they released it with the wrong device.
Yep, it works perfectly on a Mac. I love it. I love it.
I mean,
it's so easy to build. It's 4 screws in it, so you can't screw up your coils. It's awesome. Awesome.
Skin saying anyone say so. Flintman says, would love to see a dual 21700 version of the topside dual. I think they'll bring one out. I think that's in the pipeline. I do think that. Myself, I think that's where they'll go. And Skin saying, did anyone see James has gone? His computer's fucked up. Anyone see Jay Hayes' claim that Vaporesso and Vandy Vape are the same company? I think they might come under.
Okay. Vandy Vape, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he said candy vape at first. I think they come under the same umbrella as that's what they call them. Simone, it's that big company in it who's
Small ones.
no.
No.
It begins with an S. It's like
Yeah, they're basically subsidiaries of the same parent
big brand,
company.
isn't it?
aren't
It's
they?
the one that floated
Yeah.
on the stock exchange. I think they're all tiered down.
Yeah. It's
You know, so the Vandy Vape are properly under that. S'mores, that's what it is, isn't it? S'mores.
that's the one.
Yeah. So I think they probably come under the same banner that S'mores own all these brands.
Same investment companies or something
Yes,
that are
yes,
investing.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they own, it trickles down and they all own the same, they're all under the same banner, but the different...
As long as they keep their own identity, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one big company that owns a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it's same with these companies, you know, like with what is it? You know, like your Heaven's Gifts and places like that. There's apparently there's only 2 wholesalers that own them fucking all.
Oh, yeah.
In
Isn't that
China.
Wish as well?
There's what?
Wish or something? Is that as well?
Well, there's like Gear Best and Fast Tech.
Oh,
But all
like
these,
that, yeah.
3F Vape, 4F, 2F Vape.
They're all they're all
2F
drop
deal.
shippers from
Yeah,
the
fucking
same
vape
warehouse,
companies,
aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're all the
gotcha.
same company. They're all owned by the same wholesalers. They're just all the same big one on the top. I think it's like Gear Best and Fast Tech are the main ones. And then they own like Evans Gifts and fucking places like that go out. You know, so it's just how they make the money, innit?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
They create their own competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But you might think, so you might have had bad dealings with like Fast Tech.
Yeah.
I've had bad dealings with Gear Best, so I won't use Gear Best. I refuse to use Gear Best. But I've been all right with Fast Tech. But I have bought from 2F Deal and 2F Vape. Yeah, don't Evans gives you EC1. What's EC1? EC1. Oh, they might do.
EC1.
Yeah, EC1 they might do, yeah. I know that, is it the, what's that one? New Vaping is owned by some, they're owned by like Geek Vape or someone like that. Gear Best.
Oh, okay.
Is the Evans Gifts. It's one of them that's new, who owns New Vaping.
It doesn't have to be a bad thing as long, it gives different brands the possibility to stay in the market and evolve again to something else, but because they have the money backed up. But on the other hand, they should keep their own identity as well and not just go for the money, because I think the market and most of the vapors that are like on here, on chat and on the streams and the reviewers are smart people. They see that, right? And they're not going to be fucked over by it. So if they keep their own identity and evolve their own products, that could be a great thing. But if they're all going for the same mainstream money, that won't work.
No.
Yeah. It's like EC1 doing their own stuff now. That's what they're pumping out now with that Fallout stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's
Juices,
with
right?
the gear, the Gaia mod and all that lot. That's who made that originally was another one, wasn't it? Well, they are now. Asmodis.
Oh, yeah.
Was Asmodis, and that's, like I say, they're gone in with them now. Which is all that Mech Life and all that lot, all under the same with Do the Coils. Oh, James is gone now.
Oh,
Hey,
James.
Oh.
Then we're fucked because he's
Oh.
running show.
Thanks for popping in.
Cheers for popping in, mate. It's much appreciated. Yeah, Jay's Mecha Drama. It's what he does, though, innit? You know, Ultrona. That's it. Ultrona. That's what I'm thinking of. Ultrona. Yeah, Ultrona. Yeah, it's definitely Ultrona. It is Ultrona.
I've seen a couple of Ultronas mods in the past that I've just thought, ooh, and then I've looked at the price tag and gone, no, never mind.
Yeah. Some of the Stabwood stuff. I got the Squonker. I got the little Squonker cheap from EC1. I think I paid 29 quid for it. They don't use it.
It just seems to be every time I seem to have spare cash, nobody has any deals on.
Yeah.
As soon as that spare cash is gone, everybody's got deals on, and I'm like, you bastards.
Yeah.
You should spare a
It
bit
was
longer.
like when I bought the Fat Rabbit ages ago. I bought it for just under 20 quid, and then a week later they put it out. I think it was E-Sig1 for £10. Less than a week later, I thought, you fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best deal I ever had was the that Rabbit RTA, the V2 RTA. When it came out, they had a little thing going on Le Petit Vapoteur. That's a French website. There was only a small window, and they had like only 100 of them, and they had only like, I don't know, 25 of the black ones. I was like, putting all the screens up, and I paid five quid for it. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm saying, Flintman, that Fastech had quite a bit of money off of me when I first started. Because that's where you got all best deals from, and all the clones and things like that, and I've spent fucking fortunes with them. So...
I've got internet gone down for...
all right, mate, no problems. Come back when you can.
Oh, hang on, that is a problem.
Why? I can ensure, beginning. It's if you can't ensure that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. CJ bought
GB.
G-Class for 170. You can get it for 60 quid now, can't you?
Yeah.
That's a kicking bollocks, is that, isn't it? That is a kicking bollocks. So, Steve, have you seen any shinies this week, my friend?
I've got a couple of shinies. Right, let me just sort my shizzle out.
I should look away now then, because every time I see shinies, it's like, yeah, forget about the bank balance. Come here.
Yeah, shiny-itis.
Yep.
Come on, computer. Right.
Well, good thing you can't click the screen, so that's a good thing.
So the OBS Sky Kit, another pod system, is, to me, that looks very like the
Looks like somebody's taken. Yeah.
Zeros. To me, I think it's a fingerprint jobby.
All right, yeah.
Looks like somebody's took an RPM 40 and a Nord 2 and smashed them together.
I've actually been talking to their guy in there. They're struggling with OBS at the moment. They're down 25% from last year.
The thing is, like, OBS's kits, when you see them in the shop, the prices on them, like the OBS starter kits and that, they're double what you're paying for like a T18 kit. So they price themselves out of the market.
Yeah, they're outpriced themselves, yeah.
Yeah.
1600 mAh battery, Type C charging on here. Yeah. I'm not sure about the old fingerprint things. They've got to be good, because obviously if you've got a bit of liquid or something on your finger, that ain't going to work, is it? I think some of these fingerprint things now on these are just a bit of a gimmick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something different from them. But like I say, I know they're struggling because I talked to him.
Yeah. 6 grouping, yeah. Please touch. Ooh, cheeky. I've heard that before. Type C charging.
She said.
Yeah, 19-minute charging. That was just them. The next one from Famo Vape, the Magma AOI kit.
All right.
But it looks, look how thin that is. It looks like a frigging credit card with a... You just stick your
tiny,
tank
isn't
in
it?
I think I saw, what is it showing that off? What's he called? Mark Fagan.
It's
on
not
Thursday's show.
Doesn't really tickle my recall, that one, but...
Yeah, well, you could put it in your top pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in your trouser pocket.
Top pocket, just don't bend over, right?
Well,
different
that's it,
scenarios. Support scenarios? That doesn't happen when you get to charge it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Full charge in an hour.
I'm just going to have to jump out for a second, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, mate, no problems.
Clear control under the sun. Yeah. Airflow. Okay.
Wow, you can turn around the tip? Wow.
Liz says she quite likes that one.
Awesome.
2 mil, 900 mAh battery.
For a little discreet device, that's not too. If you want to,
yeah, it is actually, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's a weird looking cartridge as well.
It is, isn't it?
Well, you need to put the juice somewhere.
Well, yeah.
Airflow ring. Yeah, so I thought I'd come across that one. I thought something a little bit different. Oh, you fill it in from the side. Okay. But that looks like a little plastic stopper there. It doesn't like the normal rubber bung that you put in and out, does it? That's a bit weird.
No, pull out the rubber. Pull out the rubber, so you know.
Pull
out the rubber
it just
plug.
looks a bit like glass on there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's probably just a 3D image thing.
That doesn't look too bad, actually. That's
good.
Some of the colours that come out with it now and there. Looks all right.
Yeah.
The next one. Now, this is just a Instagram thing. I've seen be the center of arena. Eh? I think the translation's got a bit lost there. But it says it's the Hell Beast now. Whether they're bringing out a newer version or something, because this apparently it's coming out 30th of November.
Probably. They had another picture on there as well, didn't they? With the that one in the middle. Yep. So that's probably the outside, and the inside is what you just showed us, and that's the inner ring. This is the outer ring.
So so whether like someone's put there, they're bringing out an RTA, or
Apparently
even an RDA version
says
of it.
that Jace did a review on that. The Magna, would it the Magna AIO?
That one, yeah.
Stuart's saying it looks like something you're blowing to when you're being pulled over.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Chinglish.
yeah, definitely written in Chinglish. Like I say, you think they'd have someone that proofreads it before they put it out?
Nope.
Yeah.
It costs too many. It costs too many.
And the next one from
I think they just use Google Translate.
Yeah.
The next one from QP1 sounds a bit. The name I don't. The Violator.
Fantastic.
Ladies.
Oh, where's Nomad now? He should call that one out.
It's one of these that you can see it as a postless, and you can change these inserts for the different airflow. I think they just slide in and out.
Oh, right,
so
that's interesting.
A bit different. But it's just.
I've seen something else that does that with the airflow, where you just swap out something on the inside of the deck.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was though.
But it looks.
I think it was a mouth to lung tank. You could change the inserts inside the deck, change your airflow.
Well, a lot of motor lung tanks have that, right? With the different openings and the.
Oh, you get 4 different ones according to that. Yeah. So, okay.
Liz likes the Violator.
The Violator.
Oh, it comes with a 2 million.
Yeah, Nomad, you should call that one out, the Violator, with that voice.
Yeah.
Which?
The one from Rampant Rabbit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and the next one, even that one sounds.
There you go.
So we've got the Violator.
That's your call, Nomad. That's your call.
So that looks like just a little pod system.
Yeah, that's got a potentiometer though, hasn't it?
Yeah. Can't see what that says on the auto pull and okay. Yeah. That's just a different colours.
Just different colours.
Trying to see what they. Oh, there we go.
Looks like a jerry can.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Double free mode.
Yeah, double free mode. Push manual mode. Push. Oh, isn't he press the button, I suppose?
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's auto is draw activated. Double put A and P is draw or button, and then you've got button, haven't you?
Push.
I mean, have the option for one or the other. What's the point of having both at the same time?
A lot of them do it, don't they?
Yeah, that's it's almost like over engineering for no reason.
Yeah.
The Invader GT.
Come and get your Invader GT.
Hey, it doesn't look too bad, but I wouldn't really probably go for that sort of colour, but I think it doesn't look too bad actually. 7 to 50 watts.
Another drip you can turn around. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. Innovation, hey?
Incredible.
Okay. I say just the airflow, the little dial.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a redesign of the boost airflow.
Yeah.
Just throw it on the top and stick a knob on it. And again, they call it the Invader, so.
Yeah.
Throw it on top and put a knob in it. That's what she said.
The Violator and the Invader.
Sorry.
And that is.
What's a rhombus-shaped window? Is he going to do a dance for us or something?
And I'm back.
Here he is.
Wait.
What's a rhombus shaped window anyway? What's a rhombus shape?
I don't know. Rhombus. I don't know. I thought that was a dance.
No idea. Sounds kinky.
I don't know.
Right. We have got a message from our sponsor.
Big D.
Biggest.
Hi guys, hope you're all well. Big D Vapes proudly sponsors the N.U.V.S. and on this week's Yorkshireman's Handshake, you've got a prize of these 4 short fills from Red Z Liquid. You've got strawberry laces, you've got cherry drops, lemon sherbet, and Parma violets. 4 50ml short fills up for grabs. So, good luck, guys, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.
And that was a message from our sponsor.
We couldn't see it. What was the message, Benny?
Yeah, 4 e-liquors, is that red e-liquor? The same ones they give away other week. You just couldn't be asked
cool.
doing us another video.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah, great. All hail the Vapor of the Year. All hail the Almighty.
So, what I need you to do is, when I find where I am, keyword. Right, so in chat, you will need to put this one, you need to put that in chat. Type it only once only, UK only. If you can type that in, if you would like to win this. Like I say, it's open to UK only, thank you.
I like that comment from Frankenmeiser there. Observable
just about
rhombus.
to-
Next up,
I
observable
had to look it up though, but
dodecahedron
yeah, that is funny.
with boron.
Yeah.
With boron.
I don't know where they come up with some of the stuff that they say, do they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, how can we make this sound smart?
yeah, it's a
Let's
window.
put a big word in there.
Yeah, it's the new innovation. Instead of a square window, we'll put a rhombus. That's the selling point.
You say to him, "What's a rhombus?" Well, it's still a square. It's just like slightly bent.
Yeah.
It's probably the same marketing team that uses Google Translate with those pay-ups.
I probably sat there like that on computer. Come on, let's think.
Let's
of a new
Google
word.
some shapes, right?
Mark H, you put an N instead of an M. So if you don't re-enter in, you won't get in.
Yeah, my name's Nomad, not Nonad.
Oh, nads.
Oh, your name is Nomad, right?
No nads. He's got no nads. So where did the name? Where did the name come from then?
What, Nomad? It's more. I mean, the YouTube channel in the past had a couple of different names as I was figuring things out. But when I started putting the reviews up, I settled with Nomad mainly because throughout my whole life, I've never stayed in one particular spot for a massive amount of time. I'm always changing and doing something different, doing something new. So the Nomad just seemed to fit as a name.
Right. Because I noticed your thing though is a wolf. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why if you notice the bumper, I did the picture as the wolf howling at the moon. Because I was like, shall I do Nomad as in? But all I could find were camels. People pulling camels.
You should have put a camel in there.
So
But wolves aren't. But wolves aren't really nomads, right? Well, no.
It
no,
depends. They
yeah.
travel where the food
yeah.
is, so that they can travel quite a bit of distance.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah. So now we know that Nomad's got.
You can just cut this question out. Stupid question by my side. Sorry.
oh, that one's gonna stick apparently.
It is
Oh.
Nonads. It's going to be called Nonads from now on.
Yeah, I'll change the channel name Nomad Vapor.
Yeah, yeah. So when you go, I thought James was going to do that. We should have all jumped off when James went off, shouldn't we, and left you on your own. What's going on? What's going on? Where's everybody gone? So yeah,
That's what happened to you, right, Nomad? When
Yeah,
when you
and
went
they used my reaction to it to set up the bumper for the show. Yeah.
saw it twice now. Awesome. That's a good show. That I think Skin does a really good job there with the.
Yeah.
I think he does most of the bumpers, right? Most of the.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He spends a lot of time
That's
and a
great,
lot
man.
of effort putting that show together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Big kudos there. Wow.
yeah, the Nomad show. That was the one.
The Nomad show.
Nonads, you have to change it now. Nomad show. You have to have, instead of poop on his head, you have a pair of bollocks on his chin.
Sorry,
Right.
Benny, I was interrupting you.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. If everybody has put their last chance to put Nomads in, and we will roll it.
Oh, he said Nomad, didn't he? He did.
Yeah,
He
that's
did.
it. Now that doesn't matter what the name says on my screen anymore.
Yeah. Right, so we are rolling it. And it's Mark H.
Mark H.
Oh, again.
Congratulations, sir.
Mark H, congratulations. So next week you won't be able to win, Mark.
He must have struck a deal with Devil Liz because
Yeah.
he's been winning a lot the last few days, week.
So if you contact Danny at Big D Vapes on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and pass your address on, he will send you them out. Thank you very much. I've still got stuff to send out for me, for Mank, and for a couple of others. I just don't have chance to get to a post office. That's my problem. Oh, fucking post office is shut. So I'm going to office tomorrow. I've got an exam tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What kind of exam?
It's for health and safety.
Oh, you don't have to share it though. But
No, I'll tell you, it's health and safety. So it's about we're doing one about electrical.
Oh, I thought you went to the doctors. Okay.
No. I went to doctors the other week. I don't know, last Thursday, and I had the McDonald's straw shoved down me. That's not fun.
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
So
Suck this,
if
baby.
you
No,
know,
that
I've had
won't
bladder
work.
cancer, so I have to have a tube stuck down, an endoscope, and then they have a look in my bladder.
Right.
Make sure there's nothing there. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. It's like pissing bricks.
Damn, we got to pee now.
I can't imagine it is. It's
2 days you're pissing fucking razor blades. Yeah, it's not nice. They go like that. They go, oh, we're going to put this gel on it. Oh, and this time I had flipping a student nurse who's learning how to do it.
Hello, Heed.
oh god.
Do you mind yeah. Do you mind if she has? She mind if she has? Go, yeah, go on. We'll get this gel, which is localized gel, to squeeze it down. And I'm like, well, that does fuck all. I've had it done for the last 12 years. So that's
Hang on, I'm sorry. Did they pick you for that because they wanted someone to
laugh at
have
me?
this trainee nurse on, or what's the reason you got the trainee?
Basically, she was in there doing observations, wasn't they? They have to train them. So she was in there observating. And then he said, once he could talking her through, he says, you don't mind if I talk through. So he talks her through process of what they do. Get hold of your little man. I like to do this on it. And then I get me McDonald's.
Well, you're
straw.
calling it a little man for a reason, right?
Yeah,
so that's probably why
exactly,
she can practice on a little man
Little
instead
man,
of a big
that's
man.
the
Yeah,
one.
okay.
And then they get the straw and they shove it in. And then it gets into your bladder. And then they have a look around and he's telling her to turn it left, turn it right, look all around, check all the bladder wall. And then now you've got to pull it out. I'm like, ow. 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 You fucking yank it out, love. For fuck's sake.
Shall we move on, by the way? Because I'm having my knees pressed together now.
So yeah. But I've got, like I say, I've got health and safety tomorrow, which is working at heights, electrical and gas. So that'll be fun. That's 2.5 hours of my life gone tomorrow.
Oh, well. Can be fun, though, right?
No, it won't be, mate.
Okay, then not. Okay.
There's no one, because we can't have anybody else in room, so I can't cheat.
Oh.
Sorry, Scott.
Also, theoretical exam, then?
Basically, yeah, you've got it's done on a laptop, one of these ones where
Yeah, okay, yeah.
you're all on laptop, you have to click it.
Yeah.
And so you
Okay,
read
sorry,
stuff.
we're drifting off now. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's all right. It's all right. So what have you lads got coming up this week? Anything?
No, I've still got to do the review for the Purge X. Still got to do that. Then my reviews of the month coming up. That's about it for me this week.
James, are you getting out? Are you doing anything?
I've just got to do a thumbnail for this.
Fuck me,
That's
that's
it.
about 6 months.
I know. I was giving it a good test out.
Really good, thorough test out.
A thorough test out. So I've just got to create the thumbnail for that. Hopefully that'll be out sometime later on this week. I should get a juice few done as well. So I'm looking about Tuesday on that one.
Right.
That's before I get my new camera.
Yes, that's what you bought, isn't it? A new camera, James.
New camera. Bad idea doing it while you're pissed. Can you get egged on while you're fucking chat on your live shows? You go, buy it. I end up buying it.
I'm not sure, Mr. Anderson, if it's smart log or not. I'm not sure. And yes, I'll blame it on Windows Update if I fail. So yes, you got a good deal on that camera, didn't you?
Yeah.
Very good deal.
So, of course, I'll be chatting, sending messages out to people like Vic, Flat Cat, Puds, people who've used them type of cameras, see what lenses are decent on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the software as well, right?
And then I can have it. Pardon?
And the software as well to get it installed correctly, because when they had that it's a Canon, right?
Yeah.
And they had the software as well, and they had some trouble with it in the beginning when switching over to the software and from it. And
I'd
have a look into
it.
it.
Yeah, that's for live streaming, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might be leaning onto more of the
Disco
potato side of things.
Disco.
No, good, yeah. If I had money, I'd buy one, but I just ain't got fucking money. I need to buy.
Yeah.
I need to buy a new computer first before I fucking do that.
You do.
Do you know what I mean? That's my next thing. So have you got anything coming up then, Nomad?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do anything last week, so I'm going to try and put 2 together this week. Still going to be a little bit of a push to do hardware this week, so I'm going to try and put together 2 separate juice reviews this week. One on Bobo's Vape Punks, and one on a bottle of Black Vine that I got my hands on. So I'll finally find out what all the fuss is about.
And I hope you get your skins in this week, dude. I hope you get your skins in this week.
If the skins come in this week, I'll start putting that one together as well.
Oh, easy does it,
No pressure.
No pressure at all. Enjoy him first.
Try it a few times.
Like MF did. No, sorry. I'm getting MF, sorry.
But I've got, if I get it edited, I've got the Smock Vape Pen 2, hopefully. I've been testing out. And I've also got last 88 Vapes Nick Salt. I've had them for ages. I haven't done it. I've also got in the, which I might try and get out, I've got the new flavours from Rochford Project. So I got the Crimson Seed and the Curious Curl.
Nice.
So that's it. Everybody on Rochford's new flavours. I've only just got the Black Vine.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
I haven't even had the Black Vine.
I don't have it. It's only sold in the UK, right?
So that should be up. And I've got a few other bits. Like I say, I got the...
Thanks to Net, I managed to get some of the Black Vine.
All right, yeah. I've had Black Vine. I've had a few of theirs that I've bought. I've bought them, like, not thinking like, but...
He's not keen on it, though, is he? Net.
No.
On the Black Vine.
But then he doesn't do much in the way of mass marketed liquids, does he? He vapes his own more than anything because of the fact that he mixes them all.
Yeah.
Well, I've got what's up coming over here is like more Christmas skins this week. And I'm making the pictures for, I've got this one as well, like really shiny, like woohoo, Christmassy. Yeah.
Is that actually glitter, that, Jay?
That is glitter, exactly, yeah.
Wow.
It is. And this one as well. And there's more coming up on the custom.ages on Instagram.
Oh, congratulations for getting 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
On
Yeah.
Instagram, mate.
That's awesome. Yeah. 1K followers on Instagram. Who would have thought that like 165 days ago, right? That's
wow.
Awesome. Yeah. And I'm working on a winter icy line as well, which I'm working on now. So that's coming out as well. So yeah, that's it for me. And I hope the chef flavors come in, damn it. Taking too long.
Post everywhere just seems to be snail paste at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, a lot of them have gone down with COVID, haven't they? So a lot of places are really slow at getting stuff out. Because I know
that too. And the amount of packages that are going out nowadays is it's immense. It's so huge. There's so many done by web shops and every postal service is.
Yeah, I mean, because I think when I look out my window the daytime, they got 3 different DPD vans whizzing up and down. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Vaping Ed's got the lemon jizzing
Lemon
from
jizz.
Best Sig Liquid. He's reviewing that this week.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. He was very impressed with the packaging, I believe.
I haven't seen it because, like I say, we just passed details on to Andy, and then Andy sends it out. So he sends it all out for us because obviously it comes direct from Best Sig Liquid. Right, so we're coming up to that time. James, you want to close the show? I will go around. I'll start off with me. Thank you very much, everybody in chat. It is nearly 10:30. Please go over and see the Late Night Vape Show, which are on straight after us. Thank you very much, Nomad, for coming on, mate. Much appreciated.
It's been a pleasure to come on.
You've had work and everything. You've had a lot going on this week. So thank you very much for coming on, buddy. You can find me here on Wednesday nights. We're mixing with Benny and Friends. I'm not sure what date are we on this week. No, I don't think we've got anybody. I'm not sure if we've got anybody on. Graham sorts that out, so I will let you know beforehand. If not, it will be the four of us. Hopefully Bobo will sort his internet out because he's had fast broadband that's like a potato. So he's not too happy about that. So thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much, Banners. Everybody joining us. And we'll see you next week. I will pass you on to Jay.
Oh, that's me. Thanks a lot to chat. But it's always awesome to see the feedback and what's going on. Thank you for the guys who are watching this on the, viewing it later. How do you call that?
Replay.
There's a word for that. Replay. That's it. Sorry. Replay. Thanks to you guys. Thanks, Nomad, for coming out. It's been a pleasure again. We've talked before, but it's good to know you, mate. I appreciate your honesty and your openness at the beginning of the show. Awesome to talk, amongst real people. And
well, if you're not going to be honest, what's the point of doing it?
Exactly right. Well, we're not just here for being show and being like entertaining. We're having a conversation as well. Yeah. I think that's good. Thanks for that. Thanks, chat. Thanks, guys. And see you next week. Oh, I want to say, JP does a live now and then, which everyone can just pop in and pop on and have a live chat on stream. It's awesome. I've been the last Friday with Mank and JP. We should have had more people on. It was good fun, mate. Anyway, Late Night Vape Show coming up for us. Stay safe. Take care.
Are you passing it on? That Scuba's on.
Oh, sorry. Passing on to Nomad.
Okay. Thank you to the casters for having me on the show. It's been an absolute blast coming on here. I've spoke to you all individually at times, but this is the first time I've been with all of you at the same time, which is fantastic. Thank you to chat, as always. Absolutely amazing, guys. If you're watching us on the replay, make sure you leave a thumbs up for everybody. Absolutely fantastic show. But yeah, don't forget, catch us on Bargain Vapes Live. Friday at 9:30 with Skint and the lads. You'll find out on Tuesday who our guest bar person, get it right, bar person, is going to be. And we'll see you then. I will pass it over to JP, just because he was trying to get me to go the other way.
Because he finished his show.
Go on, Steve.
Go on then, Steve.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks, Nomad, for popping on. It's a pleasure to get to chat to you now because, like I said, we've messaged each other before on Instagram and that, but it's nice to finally get to chat to you. Thanks to the guys for doing another cracking show. And thanks to everyone in chat, our wonderful spanners. And you can catch me tomorrow night with Josh, Vaping CJ, and Ian Above the Clouds. And our guest tomorrow, I think he's been in chat. I think he's still in here. Jackson Vape Reviews is our guest tomorrow night. So please check that out. And then after that, check me out next weekend. So thanks a lot. And I'll pass it on to GP.
Thanks, guys. Been another cracking show. I want to thank Nomad coming on. It's been nice to have a chat with you, even though I've had internet issues. So I apologise about that. People in chat, you've been brilliant with the spanners and that. We had no issues. It's been nice chatting, nice steady flow going with you a lot. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Stay safe out there and happy vaping. And bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
You see.
Donuts.